What's up, guys? At the time this video is being recorded, it is 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday. That means there's 1 hour until the Bills kick off to face the Tennessee Titans. I'm a little antsy, and I figured what better way to pass the time than to pick the NFL's Week 6 matchups. Before we get into that, I want to say that this video is brought to you by the best CBD company in Buffalo, Vitality. Right there, buddy. Vitality has a long list of products, including water-soluble CBD, pet CBD, salves to put on your skin, and the classic organic CBD. I use it every day, and if you're somebody even considering it, maybe it's your first time or you're a everyday user like I am, click on their website that's linked in the description of this video and enter Get the Tables at time of checkout for 30% off of your order. Second announcement. I'm sure by now everybody knows that the best way to support this channel is to 1, subscribe, and 2, to click the shit out of the like button. But if you feel like going the extra mile, I have a Patreon that is linked in the description below. It would really help me out, it would help the channel out, and it will help all of you guys get more and better content. So without further ado, I'm going to talk about some football. Hello?
You talking about football?
Yeah, I'm talking about football.
I want to talk about football. Can I talk about football?
This is my girlfriend Cassidy, and I just found out that she just had her first shower beer.
That's true.
So interesting. I remember my first shower beer.
It was better than expected. So we're talking about football.
We are. So Cassidy, to give you a little bit of background, doesn't know much, but she knows enough. We're going to pick Week 6. Okay, first game. We are going to say... Oh, shit. See, I fucked up. Okay, first game. We are going to pick the Tennessee Titans versus the Houston Texans, who just got their first win last week. I'm going to go with the Titans. Who are you going with? Tennessee, COVID Central Tennessee. That's who I'm going with. I think they will defeat
I'm going
the
with
Houston
the
Texans.
other guys.
The Houston Texans?
Yeah.
The team who beat the Buffalo Bills in the playoffs last year?
Yeah, so they must be good.
We beg to differ. Game 2, the Baltimore Ravens versus the Philadelphia Eagles. So in this matchup, we have the defending MVP of the league, Lamar Jackson, who wears purple, versus struggling Carson Wentz.
Okay. I'm going to pick the purple pants.
I don't know if they have purple pants. I'm pretty sure their pants are white, but they have purple jerseys. And they were pretty good last year. Baltimore.
Oh, I'll pick Baltimore. They have good football there.
They do. Tremendous football. I'm also going to go with Baltimore. Something tells me Baltimore is going to keep it going. This one's sure to be a doozy. The Atlanta Falcons taking on the mighty Minnesota Vikings. If you guys watch this channel, you know that I am not really a Kirk Cousins fan. I think I was also a little bit too high in Atlanta in past videos, but I will say this. Atlanta's going to rally because their coach and their general manager just got fired.
Wow, why?
Because they suck.
So they fired the coach?
Canned him.
That sucks.
That sucks. I'm going to say these players rally around their new head coach, whoever that may be, and they get a victory over the possibly Dalvin Cookless Minnesota Vikings. Now, I will show you their logos here. They both have pretty strong logos.
I'm going to have to say Vikings just because I think it sounds tough.
They are a run-heavy team. They like to play in the trenches.
Defense. Trying to do that thing where it like zooms in on your face.
Oh, okay. Defense.
Defense.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, next we have the 4-1 Cleveland Browns taking on the 4-0 Pittsburgh Steelers. Personally, I think the Steelers are a super good team, but I don't like them.
They're going to win.
I beg to differ.
They're going to win.
I beg to differ. I am taking the Cleveland Browns, Odell Beckham, Baker Mayfield, in a narrow victory over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who you got? I take it you have Pittsburgh?
I'm going Pittsburgh.
Why? Is it because you lived there for a little bit?
Yeah. And that's my terrible towel.
The invisible terrible towels are going to be flocking the stadium because no one's going to be there. One thing I don't miss are the terrible towels. Okay, next we have the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Indianapolis Colts. I really want Cincinnati to get a victory, but after getting smoked last week, I don't know, man. It's either they're going to respond really well or they're just going to kind of curl up in their shell and it's going to be a rough day at the office. Now, they are lucky because the Colts aren't very good. Phil Rivers, he's shot. I'm going to go with the young buck Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals. Orange and black, or...
And you're going with who? The Bengals?
I'm going with the orange and black, yeah.
Bengal Tigers, because they're fierce.
You heard it here first. The Bengals are going to be fierce this week. Next, the Detroit Lions versus the Gardner Minshew mustache-led Jacksonville Jaguars. I don't trust the Lions because their coach sucks. They have talent, though. I personally don't trust Jacksonville either. So this is hard.
Jacksonville has the mustache.
Jacksonville has the mustache, yeah. That guy...
They're going to win. Mustache is
I'm going to tend to agree with you. I think the mustache is going to pull
He's
it
got
out.
mojo.
That guy's got some serious mojo.
He's got some mojo.
Big Dick Nick Foles and the Chicago Bears.
You can't say that.
It's my channel. I'll say whatever I want. Are taking on the Carolina Panthers with Teddy Bridgewater. Full disclosure, Cassidy has some ties to the Carolinas. So I have an inkling who she's going to pick.
Yeah, I'm going to pick the Panthers.
I'm going to stick with Big Dick Nick. I'm going to go Bears. I think the Bears are going to be 5-1. That's not very funny. I'm going to say Bears in a tight one. That guy. Okay, this is the biggest barn burner of the day. We have the Washington football team versus the New York Giants. I don't know where to begin. I'm going to let you start this one off.
Well, I heard that the New York Giants haven't won a game, so I'm going to pick Washington.
I'm inclined to pick Washington as well, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to go with Daniel Jones. I think Daniel Jones is going to show up, and I don't know if it's going to be an upset because that division's trash. They're going to get gassed up. They barely lost last week. I'm going to go Giants. Whenever this game happens, it's going to happen, apparently. New England Patriots versus the Denver Broncos. I don't know. If Cam Newton and Stephon Gilmore play, I'm going to pick the Pats. I'm going to foresee the future here and say that Cam Newton at least plays. And I'm going to, unfortunately, pick the Patriots.
I remember that the Patriots beat us last year.
They beat us twice.
They were really good.
They've been good for 20 years.
And it was a real bummer. So I'm going to pick them. That they're probably going to win.
We're realists, unfortunately. A couple of realists here. Speaking of realists, the Jets may go 0-16. It's the New York Jets versus the Miami Dolphins.
Well, I think the Miami Dolphins are going to win. They have the beard guy.
The Amish rifle.
Clearly,
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
A lot of testosterone. That guy looks like he
that
can
guy,
crush it.
Did you know he went to Harvard?
Didn't know.
How
and
would
the
you
New York
like
Jets
that?
suck, so they're probably going to lose.
New York Jets do suck, and they are going to lose.
Yeah.
I'm picking Miami as well. Okay, getting into possibly the coolest matchup of the day. The Green Bay Packers are facing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So Cassie and I watched last week's game when Tom Brady lost track of the downs.
Yeah, he was so confused.
He was very confused, and then he spiked his tablet. I know that I'm going to get some flack for this, but I don't think he loses track of the downs this week. And I think the tablet stays intact. I'm going with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I'm totally going with that.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm sure.
Because Aaron Rodgers is pretty good.
They played some real good plays. I remember watching the game.
They played great plays.
It's like, wow, they got some yards. I still think they'll win.
Do you know who Aaron Rodgers is?
Nope.
He's really good.
I mean...
He might be better than Tom Brady.
Guess we'll see.
We will see. We're both going with the Bucs in the upset here. The Sunday night matchup is the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. The 49ers got smoked by our boy Ryan Fitzpatrick, and I'm going to say they get steamrolled again by the Los Angeles Rams. Logo check. The Bills played that team and barely beat them. Who are you going with?
The LA Rams. Cool city.
And they almost beat the Bills. Josh Allen didn't let that happen, though. Speaking of the Bills, the Buffalo Bills at home versus the Kansas City Chiefs at 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday. Now, the Chiefs are good, so Josh Allen can throw it really far. Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs quarterback, can also throw it really far. They want to have a competition to see who can throw it the farthest.
Really?
Now, we are not sure if this is going to happen because of, obviously, the COVID protocols. But if it does, Josh Allen's going to win that and get the boys going.
He's got an arm.
That boy's got a damn arm. The boys are going to be buzzing when he beats Patrick Mahomes. And then they're going to take the field, and the Bills are going to beat the Chiefs, and they're going to go 0-2 in their last 2 games.
If we beat the Chiefs... And they won the Super Bowl last year.
That must mean we're the best team if we beat the Chiefs.
Team.
Buffalo Bills.
Beep.
Finally, we're all riding high after the Bills beat the Chiefs. we have the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Now, we watched that game together. It was really gross. I heard Dak Prescott is okay. Andy Dalton is no slouch. He is a Buffalo legend. He is the guy who single-handedly got the Bills into the playoffs back in 2017. So I have a feeling that Andy's going to have a really good game, but Kyler Murray's going to have a better one. I'm taking the Cardinals.
I'm going to go Cardinals.
Do you have any reasoning behind that?
The Cowboys are annoying.
That's the best reason I've ever heard.
The people on the news only talk about the Cowboys. It's kind of annoying.
Cowboys suck.
So I'm going to go with Arizona Cardinals.
Perfect. We appreciate you watching this. Cassidy, I'm sure, had a good time, hopefully, picking it with me.
Go football.
We're looking to make this a weekly thing, and we're happy that everybody decided to check this out. I have a feeling all of our picks are going to be right.
Let us know in the comments your picks for week 6.
You heard it here first. Go Bills. Peace out.